Good morning. I'm here with Wesley Holt, who is running for Greene County Sheriff on the Republican ticket. And Wesley, first off, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, Reed, I'm 53 years old. I'm married to Michelle Tweed Holt. I have two daughters, Gabrielle, who is going through college right now and working with the U.S. Forest Service, and Victoria, who graduates South Greene this year. I'm a member of the Mount Olivet Church of Christ. I'm a 1987 graduate of South Greene High School, a 1989 graduate of Walter State Community College with an associate degree in criminal justice, and a 1993 graduate of Tennessee Law Enforcement Training Academy. I started out working in the jail in 1989, and I've worked my way up over the years through the ranks of a sergeant, lieutenant, and captain, and then I ran for sheriff in 2018. I also serve on the Tennessee Highway Safety Office as a network coordinator here for the Upper East Tennessee region on highway safety. I also serve on the Legislative and Mental Health Transport Committees of the Tennessee Sheriff's Association. And I strongly believe in volunteerism and giving back to our communities. I'm a firefighter with the St. James Volunteer Fire Department. I've served in numerous offices at the St. James Fire Department, including chief. Been treasurer of the Greene County Association of Volunteer Fire Departments. I'm also a member and a unit director at the Greenville Emergency and Rescue Squad.
So, why have you decided to run for re-election?
Reed, I enjoy doing this job. I enjoy serving Greene County. I've done this for 32 years. This is in my blood. I'm rooted here in Greene County. I've lived here all my life, raised my family here, and I want to make Greene County my home. I want my children to stay here and make Greene County their home.
And so, what do you think is the biggest issue that Greene County is facing at this current time?
At this current time, it's our drugs, which goes in hand with our theft and our burglaries. Our drug problem is out of control here in Greene County. It is out of control all across the state. In other states, it's out of control. When you have an open border and you have drugs being brought across that border day in and day out, and they're making the way in here, it's supply and demand. So those drugs are coming in here at an alarming rate. We're working in a 12-hour shift. My officers will average 3 or 4 drug busts in a 12-hour shift. Our drug task force stays busy every day making drug arrests, and I'm talking about on the substantial level. They've got some kilos of meth and cocaine here lately. They work hand in hand with the FBI and the DEA to get this accomplished. We're trying to make a dent in it, but when it's out there and coming in at the rate it's coming in, it's hard to get a handle on it.
So, what are your plans if you are reelected?
Well, if I am reelected, I plan to keep the jail certified. I've tried to do that. I've tried to keep the taxes low for the taxpayers of Greene County. I've not asked for no substantial increase in my budget, so Greene County's not had to raise taxes. I try to work within my budget. I believe in grants. If those grants are out there, I try to get those grants for Greene County, and it's helped out tremendously, saving the taxpayers a tremendous amount of money on the tax dollar. We have, when I started, I began with 17 SROs right off the bat, having to put 17 SROs into the schools. So we have done that over the years, got our 17 SROs set up now, and I can't brag enough about the department and the officers of the department. I mean, we're blessed to have the officers we have here in Greene County. Law enforcement has got such a negative persona here lately, so we're blessed to have the officers we have here in Greene County. It's getting harder and harder to find people that are interested in going in law enforcement.
And is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
Well, in closing, when voting for a sheriff, you need someone who knows the department, a sheriff who can collaborate. You've got to collaborate with other agencies, other department heads, and you've got to also work with the county commission. I've been blessed to work with this county commission here in Greene County to get a lot accomplished for our sheriff's department and our jail. Experience matters. I'm rooted in Greene County. I've served the citizens for the past 32 years. Hope to continue serving you. I humbly ask for your prayers and support during this re-election campaign on May 3rd. I ask you to vote for experience, leadership. Vote for me, Wesley Holt.
And that was Wesley Holt, who is running for Greene County Sheriff on the Republican ticket.